Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Today, we will be guided through a Shema meditation. And the word Shema, you may recognize from our prayer, Shema Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, or whatever tune you have. Shema is a powerful word in Judaism, and it means to listen. And even deeper, it means to pay attention, to internalize. And the Zohar teaches that this word Shema contains the three mother sounds. And from these three mother sounds, all the phonetic Hebrew alphabet comes from. They are derivatives, they are born from these three mother letters. And the Sefer Yetzirah, which is a very mystical text that describes some of these letters deeper, explains that the sounds have tremendous meaning and have been a source of meditation for many Kabbalists in the past. And they have routed the way for us to bring these sounds and integrate them into our being so that our bodies can be open as listening vessels. And when we listen, we can receive divine wisdom that is always pouring down upon us. So let's begin in a seated position. We'll walk through these letters, I'll model it, and then you'll have 3 to 5 minutes to go through the sounds on your own. And then we'll wrap up and end together. Sorry if you hear the Nachlaot alleyways. It's about 3 o'clock here as people are coming to and from school and work. So it's a great reminder if we hear sounds to activate this sound, this sense of listening, and allow it to tune us inwards. So we'll begin by closing the eyes, bringing the soles of the feet onto the earth, sitting in an upright posture as the spine lengthens, the crown reaches high. And observe the sense of hearing, noticing the sounds around you, far away from you and close to you. Maybe you'll hear some sounds in this video. And even deeper, can you listen to the sounds within you? From the beating of the heart to the rhythm of the breath. And give yourself a few moments to arrive, letting this sense of sound gather all the parts of you here and now. Feeling the sit bones rooted down, the soles are resting, your body is relaxing. And every time we listen, our vessel widens and opens. We become receiving beings. So now that we've briefly activated this sense of listening, let's bring the palms to the forehead. In Sefer Yetzirah, this is known as the sh sound in Shema. So let's take a deep inhale and exhale. Like a mother soothes her child, this sound dissipates any cobwebs in the brain, and opens our mind for clarity, mochen de godless, an expansive mind. Let's try that again, inhaling through the nose, filling up the breath all the way to this third eye point, and exhaling. So Sefer Yetzirah teaches the sound is in the brain, is in the mind. The sound of sh corresponding to the element of fire, of Aish. And fire is on the left column of the tree of life. It's the Gevura, the inward, passionate, strength-based, focused passion. And we'll then draw the hands to the low belly. Here at the low belly, we have the sound of just like Om. It's no coincidence that here's the sound of Om. This is the second sound in Shema. And whereas the mind was the creative consciousness, the belly is the receptive consciousness. So tuning into the low belly wisdom. And many Kabbalists would meditate on this low belly to achieve prophecy. There's so much wisdom here. This is our pre-personal center where we know all of our past lives and all of our future creative lives to come. This mem sound is the element of Mayim, water. So whereas the mind is Aish, fire, here we have a mem of water. Cooling pools of water, reminding us to just go with the flow, the ease and fluidity of just being, letting things go, going with the tide, following the intuition. This is our low belly center. So let's deeply inhale through the nose, filling up the belly as the belly expands into the palms, and exhale. Any mem sound you want to exhale. It could be Om, it could be a hum. And this humming is a very soothing sound to bring us into a trance-like water state. And actually the Kabbalists would fluctuate and oscillate between the shin and mem sounds to attain a chachma, a wisdom consciousness. So let's try that again, inhaling and exhaling the hum. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, fill up the hands. Try to feel it as low as you can in the belly. And from there we open the palms, and the last sound is Ah, the last sound of Shema. And this Ah sound in Sefer Yetzirah is in the chest. And it is the element of Avir, of wind. And wind is the great mixer. So whereas the Aish of fire is on the left column of Gevura, the Chesed of Mem, the water, is on the right side of giving and expansion and openness. And the Avir is the wind. And that element, like the clouds, which are the great mixers in the world, integrate the left and the right side, the masculine and the feminine, the fire and the water, the right and the left, and the chesed and the gevura into a harmonious balance. And this is that great exhale. The ah is the out breath of wisdom. So let's bring the hands open, breathe in through the body, and exhale the ah sound all the way through, from the crown all the way out through the soles of the feet. Inhale. Ah. Inhale. Ah. We'll bring all these three sounds together and flow with them for 3 to 5 minutes. The inhale brings our hands to the third eye. The exhale, visualizing a small flickering flame clearing out the mind. Inhale here and exhale to the low belly. Hum the mem sound as you visualize cooling waters. Inhale here and exhale, open the palms, open mouth, out breath. Ah. Go at your own pace. Ah. 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 As you hum each sound, feel the reverberation in the body. How does it resonate within you? Ah. Let's do 2 more rounds wherever you are. Ah. nice and slow with intent. Ah. Bring the hands to the heart center, letting all these sounds integrate. Imagining your body opening up to be more of a listening presence. In the words of Rachi Pinson, to speak is human, to listen is divine. May we all transform our bodies as these open vessels. May we all open our ears to hear deeply our loved ones, to listen to ourselves internally, and to listen to the divine wisdom above. Thank you for practicing with me today.